This is Doc on the Trail. I'm eating my way across America. This is episode number 8. I am in Bradford, Vermont. And in fact, if you just throw a rock or a football 100 yards that direction, you will be in the state of New Hampshire. So I'm right on the border, and I've been traveling all of the byways, the secondary roads, the state highways, the two-laners, even dirt roads, because that's where you're going to see those that live in those states. You can't travel I-90 and really see what's happening to the communities as you drive through them. And so as I'm driving this direction, we're going to be driving to Mount Washington later on today. You can't leave Vermont without trying, number one, maple syrup, right? Maple syrup. I'll tell you about that in a minute. And the other one is cheese, the Vermont cheese. And so I went to a place called Out of the Whey, W-H-E-Y, Out of the Whey cheese shop in Bradford, Vermont. And I went here just because I love the title. Even though they didn't have any whey, curds and whey, right? So, but I went in and I said I would like to try some cheese. Bless you. Some cheeses just from the manufacturers or the growers or the farmers from producers from Vermont. She says they have an award-winning cheese, blue cheese, internationally award-winning blue cheese. And it is called, hey, no, you can have it. It's made from raw milk, and it's called Bailey Hazen Blue. And I tried a piece of it. Oh, you think all blue cheeses taste the same? Oh no, this is a whole nother program. And it has a, I'm gonna take that off there. And because it's just me, you can't have any, not yet. What do you think of that, Scott? It stinks. You should like it. It's very creamy. Very, very creamy. Very nice. It has a taste that I've never tasted in blue cheese, and I'm an old guy. That is wonderful. I'm going to save that, crumble it up. It's not even dry enough to really crumble up, but you can take pieces of that and put it with some crackers, which I have pita crackers. But we also have two other kinds that excuse me, that I tried and loved. This is aged in caves. Does that make a difference? I don't know, but it tasted wonderful. It's called Alpine style cheese, and it is aged for 2 years. Wow. Alpine style, and it is only from cows, because they have them from cows and goats and sheep and all kinds of things. This is just cow, raw milk from cows, and it was really different. It's a harder cheese. What do you think about this one, Scott? Try that one. What do you think? A little drier, huh? I'm not the cheese aficionado to tell you, oh, it's got tanginess or it's got whatever with it. I just tell you that it's a little firmer, but it is wonderful cheese. It's not as strong as the blue cheese, of course. But the lady in there told me all about each cheese and where it came from and how it was made. And I asked her how she got stuck in this little town of Bradford, Vermont. She said 23 years ago. She's an older lady. So you're looking for a piece of property, found a good deal here. And she's been selling cheese ever since. There you go, buddy. And our last one. Oh, that's so good. So don't come to Vermont and eat the imported cheeses. You don't go to Mexico for Italian food. Eat the Vermont cheese. This one is no, this one is the one that was 2 years. It's from cows and sheep. And Invierno. And this is 2 years. It's a drier cheese. It crumbles a little bit, but wow. A little sharpness to it. So it's not super creamy until you get it in your mouth and it's warm. Let's see what Scout thinks about that one. Yeah, does that meet your approval? Oh, it does. You gonna kiss me for it? Thanks, buddy. So Invierno. Wow, aged 2 years. This is you want to eat the things that are good in America. You're not going to find them at the rest stop on I-90. You want to know good things to eat? Get off that flippin' interstate. Unless you're going somewhere to where you gotta get there in 2 days or whatever. If not, get off. Go travel these 2-lane roads in the middle where there's 400 people in a town. It's just a different way to see America. And when I walked across America from the Mississippi River to Salt Lake City, 2009, that's a whole nother way of looking at America. You see and meet people that you wouldn't if you were doing 80 miles an hour down I-90. But I love this blue cheese, huh? There you go, there's a little piece for you. That's so creamy. Oh, I think that's your favorite? My favorite. Okay, all right. So, for Doc on the Trail, you gotta eat some Vermont cheese. We'll talk about the maple syrup that I bought here in a little bit. Okay, eating my way across America, number 8. See ya.